Great. Hello. Wonderful. We are still setting up, if you are watching. We will be ready very soon. And we will get after it. I'm still eating a breakfast sandwich. Sorry, I'm posting. I'll be right back. We did it. We posted. Good morning. What's up, Sheeta? What's up, Wolf? Wolf got a job. Wolf is moving on up. Mm-hmm. Maybe it's rude to eat on stream. We're very close to being done. Yeah, so we... That's a throwback. We're partying. I would say we're partying. Is there... Yeah, I don't know. 1 second. I'll show you where we got last time, and then we will move on from there. Maybe we can talk shop on what the hell we're going to do about some of the problems we face. We got... we really wanted to finish the first act of MGS2, but I wasn't good enough. And so we spent a lot of time at the very end of the chapter. But so my vision for it is next time when we start, we're just past that part and we just start the second part. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm trying to make this not look insane. Okay. Yeah, okay. Whatever. So we got through a handful last time. Why does this... It's weird that every time I open Photoshop, everything's in a new place. Anyway. Yeah, video games are hard, and they're stupid. And if you're bad at them, it actually means that you're really cool and that you're normal. And yeah. I'm better at the real world, right? I'm not, though, is the thing. So, Landforms. Do any of these strike you as being better than the others? I think we could get really... What's the word? Particular about it. But I like them all. They're all really cool. There isn't one on here that I'm like, you're less worthy than the other. So I think maybe what we're doing. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, we love the pit cave. Yeah, right there. It's great. We also love the abyssal plain, also known as the ocean floor. Um, yeah, I mean they're all heavy hitters. We need to get a better picture of an air because this looks like the focus is the mountain, but is the uh, castle, but it is not. Um, it's the shore, which is most of the picture. It's not most of the picture. Anyway, uh, let's keep going. We have gotten all the way to Bay. That's right. Welcome to Bay. There are lots of bays. I figured we could look at all the all the good bays. I'm sure people have opinions about bays. There's probably favorites, maybe. Um, when I click this, is it still hard to see? Yeah, a little bit. It's okay. We will scroll this Wikipedia page and then we will uh, decide our favorites. Great Capes. Okay. What specifically is a bay? It's a recessed coastal body of water that directly connects to a large main body of water, such as an ocean, lake, or another bay. A large bay is usually called a gulf, sea, sound, or bight. Um, it is interesting to me that there is no size limit on a bay, right? It can just grow so large that it needs a bigger name. Hmm? We're going widescreen. It's very pretty. Do you really, Shida? I know I've heard that phrase before. Can you see this big mountain? Like when you wake up, you're like, ah, yes, there's the enormous mountain. Nuclear weapons stockpile. I don't want to ruin your morning. That's beautiful. Yeah. Oh, this is maybe a different Puget Sound. No, it's the same one. Hmm. Yeah. Funny. Well, this is someone's GIS portfolio. Welcome to my GIS portfolio. Fuck yes. GIS stands for uh, Global Integrated Systems, maybe? It's like GPS, but so like the difference between GPS and GIS is GPS is like the location. Like we talk about GPS like it's the map on top of the world, but GPS is really just the location part of it, where GIS is the layers and layers of map shit that get slammed down on top of it. Pretty cool. Let's see. Yeah, he's in the. I completed the GIS certificate program at the University of Washington Tacoma. Um, I hope this guy got a job doing this. These are my lab assignments. Amazing. How do they look? I mean, this is just how it looks. Like you do this for a city whenever they're like, we need to plan out our, water lines or whatever. Geographic information system. Sheeta knows. Anyway, thought it was cute that this is just here. Oh, did you get published? If you got published, you're probably doing this for money. Got an internship. Good job, Taylor. Okay, we'll stop doing this. Yeah. We know this. I know this. It's just how it works, right? That's why I can't play video games anymore. Okay. Let's find other bays. The electronic bay. Is that everyone's favorite bay? The eBay. Kids these days, they don't know any real bays. They only know the eBay. Hout Bay. Maybe Hoot? Yeah, I think so. It's a seaside suburb. It's beautiful. Bioluminescent bays. Wow. Let's find out. Let's look at a bioluminescent bay. Oh, this is next level. What's up, Zul? What's up, idiot? You live on one of the biggest bays of the world, the Gulf of Mexico? Yeah, I don't know. Not to brag. Wow. Well, it sounds like you're bragging. Yeah, this is amazing. This is stuff that washes up, right? What is it? This is a YouTube video. Hold on to your hats, people. This is a picture. You uploaded a picture as a YouTube video. What is this? I'm worried we're gonna get DMCA'd. Like Adele is gonna start singing. Do you think this was like algorithmically generated? This is what a bioluminescent base sounds like. Yeah, they're saying phytoplankton, which I don't really know what that is. Yeah. A tombolo. It's on the list. I know it's on the list. I love this song. It's really funny. If Me3 comes through, I mean, if he doesn't come through, we will still listen to it. But Me3 made a theme song for the Landforms. What do you call this? The Landforms episodes of coffee.sip. So I told him that I would do a live react video to it. So when he gets in, well, we'll do it. And if he doesn't, we're going to do it today anyway, and we'll just reenact it. A sandy isthmus. Yeah, we love that. Yeah, there's so many good landforms. Like I really enjoyed the first episode of this because it's just so readily satisfying to look at them. Anyway, let's get a picture of a bay, add it to our untiered list. And that's another question I have for you is that's a pretty good picture of a bay. Like when I'm looking for the picture, I'm looking for the most descriptive picture that I can find. The Empire State Building, that's my favorite mountain. The Brooklyn Bridge, that's my favorite arch. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna get whoa. Bristol Bay. So much of the stream is me on fucking Google Images going, whoa, wow. Pretty good, I must say. Okay. We've found our bay. Me3 here? All right, we're gonna do it. I'm gonna add this, and then we're gonna listen to the track. Photoshop. Yeah. I think this is going smoothly. This doesn't feel annoying. If someone told me right now, "Hey, what you're doing is annoying," I don't know if I would believe them. With a lot of the stuff that I do, I think I would take it just uniformly like, yeah, you're right. But this was good. There you go. It's documented. I mean, everyone has a bay that they like. So I think it would be ranked pretty highly. I think it's somehow yeah, I mean, who knows how to rank these. We're also going to have to make this image bigger. It's already an enormous picture. This is an 8,000 by 8,000 pixel square, and we're just gonna have to make it bigger. We got to figure out a way to organize this stuff. Even if we don't rank them, there should be a way to visually organize this image into a more sense-making image. We'll see. Anyway, I'm searching for the link. All right, are you ready? I will try to not destroy your ears. Is it going to play as soon as we get in there? It will. We're going to stop it. Okay. You can't see it. Oh, I pulled it up on the wrong browser window. Whenever I stream, I have like just layers and layers of computer happening. It's easy to get lost. Okay. The image isn't important? You were too lazy to make a video? Okay. What's up, Chris? Well, I'm just going to hit play. Hello, we're premiering the theme song of coffee.sip's Landforms.
Surrounded by the beauty of the earth, landforms, feeling the presence of the world, landforms, surrounded by the beauty of the earth, landforms.
Yeah, it's so good.
Feeling the presence of the world.
I want to ad-lib over it, but I don't have that skill.
Surrounded by the beauty of the earth, feeling the presence of the world, surrounded by the beauty
good. Thank you, me3. This is your video for it. We can just cut this. Rude.
When I sit here in the vista and I feel the wind pass by my ear, I feel I am part of the landscape, part of the rock, part of the water. We come from the dirt. We are made of dirt.
That was so good. Thank you. Very special. Yeah, no, that was like you just totally annihilated that homework assignment. So good job. Yeah. No, everyone loved that. And now we have music to play whenever I'm setting up in the morning and I don't have my webcam turned on yet. Yeah, no, that rocked. And it was fun to debut it too. Yeah. And I also like when other people do stuff for the stream. Like I don't know. If anyone feels inspired to send stuff in for anything tangentially like that, I think it'd be cool. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Yeah, it felt very cool. A special moment for sure. Too bad. We'll post a link on Twitter maybe. I don't know. Whatever me3 wants. You'll have to tune in on Sunday to hear it if you get up bright and early. Good. I'm glad. I'm not glad. It's very frustrating that the ads are a thing. So to catch you up, we have looked at some bays. We discussed our favorites. We learned about GIS, Geographical Information Systems, and we did a live listen to our new theme song. So, yeah, my cat's over here saying hi. You want to say hi? Oh, thanks, Chris. Yeah, that's it's a helpful reminder to remember that they really need it. A very centering reminder. Thank you. Can I help you? We will now talk about a Baymouth bar. Anybody know what that is? It says here, it's a depositional feature as a result of longshore drift, a sandbank that partially or completely closes access to a bay. Cool. I don't really know what that means. Cool. So it's kind of like a barrier island. Yeah. Like that's a bay, and this bar has closed it off. And now it's a big swimming pool. Yeah, the bouncer of the bay. I like that. You're not gonna do good on the final if you're not taking this seriously. Okay. We're gonna do some Photoshop surgery. Watch this. My resizing rule for these is the longest edge of the image should be maximum 900 pixels. That way they're all kind of the same size, despite having different proportions. We're going to put it right next to, okay. We're going to go up here. Then we're going to grab these. I guess we're putting similar ones together. I just have me 3 singing Landforms stuck in my head. Why are you doing that? Okay. This is going great. I do wish I had coffee. I bought some coffee, so I could make some, but we're cruising along. It would require me to leave. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Morning, Spence. Yeah, we'll keep going. Morning, Kay. Man, well, it feels so good to have everybody come through. Sorry, I am elsewhere. I'm in the Discord, reading everyone's messages. If you wanted to join all of these, if you're watching and you're like, wow, look at this cool community, I wish I could chat with them more, you could always join the Cable 2 Discord. No pressure though, you know, we're always here. It's kind of the same thing. Anyway, we're gonna press on. We're now talking about a bayou in usage in the United States, which is an interesting way to put it. A bayou is a body of water typically found in a flat, low-lying area. It can either be an extremely slow-moving stream or river, often with a poorly defined shoreline. That's my kind of vision for it, is that it's like the Everglades, right? Or a marshy lake or wetland. Yeah, I'm thinking of a wetland. I can tell. Brackish. Love that term. Contains brackish water, which is having more salinity than fresh water, but not as much as seawater. Right. Pretty cool. Commonly found in the Gulf Coast. That's right. Is this the only place? Yeah, we learned about an Anna Branch last time. It's like a braided river. You can buy brackish water? That's interesting. It is Morrowind. This is Morrowind. Whoa, you can spell it with a U instead of an A. Cool. Bayou. Best Bayou. Well, it seems to only be in whoa. Yeah, it seems like the bayou is less of a bayou and more just the singular bayou. Anyway, let's go get a picture of it. Do we like the bayou? We don't like mosquitoes, I'll tell you that. Confessions of a Perfume Nerd. Perfumnerd.blogspot.com. What's happening? Cool. These all look like old Magic the Gathering lands. Confessions of a Perfume Nerd. It's been a while since I've got my imps samples. So in perfume, your samples are called imps. Is anyone else? I feel like I don't know, hallucinating this. You should take this knowledge and go into different video game worlds and act as a surveyor. Zolnut, that's incredible. We absolutely can do that. Yeah. Eurodov knows what we're doing. We're about to cast Dark Ritual. Anyway, so we'll not spend much time on this, but what are you doing? Phoenix Alchemy Lab. What is that? Fine esoteric goods. Oh, wow. You seeing this? We specialize in formulating body and household blends with a dark, romantic, gothic tone. Yes. That's a Magic the Gathering. This is Magic the Gathering art, right? Oh no, it's worse. Maybe not. I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah. What's happening? I feel like I accidentally dosed myself with something. You can buy linen. They have linen here. Oh, it's a spray. It's a linen spray, right? What are we doing? Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm looking for a merch store. Can I buy a shirt? I don't know. I'll click on the. Yeah, I was gonna say I also thought that. This one just says activism. I'm looking for a shirt. Neil Gaiman, of course. Clive Parker. What is happening? I think it's because it's Jim Henson, and Jim Henson did Dark Crystal and other stuff. Last Unicorn. So under Neil Gaiman, I have no idea. I feel like I'm really tuned into figuring out what websites are, and this is a bio of Clive Barker on this website. I don't know why it's here. Okay, we gotta go. We gotta keep going. But yeah, no, it's interesting. Yeah, cool. That's a pretty good logo. I think it's stolen like all the other images on this site, but you know. Anyway, God, it's gonna throw me off. So who are you? What are you doing? How many posts do you have? You posted 172 times in 2010. Okay. All right. We're done. I have hit my limit for it. I'm sure you have as well. What is a Bayou Tech? This is like the IDM version of the Bayou. It's a waterway of great cultural significance. It's like an important part of the Mississippi River. What's up, Dakota? Yeah, for sure. We definitely zeroed in on a very interesting sliver of. Oh yeah, it for sure will. Yeah, there's a lot of landforms that are explicitly related to rivers. Anyway, we like the Bayou. I like the Bayou. I like that it resists classification. In the Wikipedia article, it was like sometimes it's a river, sometimes it's a wetland, sometimes its shores are very loosely defined, and I think all of that's pretty rad. We're just gonna throw it in here. I don't know. We gotta find a way to organize this image. I'm catching up on the chat. Yeah, I still am thinking about walking around Morrowind and talking about whatever the hell's there. But that's the other thing is what if I'm not fast enough or good enough to actually do that? I think I would need a reference image. Okay, all right, we're going to keep going. We're going slow today. Yeah, a guided geographical tour. That sounds so nice. Um, we don't have to go faster is the other thing. Like we are going nowhere. We are here to eat up time. Um, yeah, we've got some heavy hitters this episode because we have the beach. I'm sure everyone has a favorite beach. These are the sections of the beach. You've got the Borm, you've got the wick line, you've got the booch face, and the swish zone. And they combine to make a beach. And if you're missing one of them, you don't got a beach. You don't got a rack line, you don't got a beach. That's what they say at beach school. So, yeah, everyone remember that. Yeah, everyone loves the swash zone. Well, the swash zone is the most fun part, right? Because it's where the water meets the land. That's the good stuff. Everyone wants the good stuff. It's a good reference, Cursed. What are your favorite beaches? I'm sure you out there have a favorite beach. This is interesting because it has a lot of like. This Wikipedia page is about like the cultural and like human use of beaches. Cape on the Cod. Love that. Koopa Troopa Beach. Wow. There's a really good Ape Escape beach soundtrack. Like there's a beach level and the music for it's really good. I'm scared to bring it up because I'm worried it'll break the terms of service. Papakolea. Whoa. Singing Beach. That's cool. Okay. Yeah, we got some good ones. I've been to very few beaches, honestly. I've only been to 2 or 3. I grew up landlocked. The romance beach. Oh my. Yeah, there's so many. Like, this is a very long Wikipedia article. Yeah, this is what I was curious about. Like, how do they get made? I mean, I know how I basically know how they get made. Yeah. You got sand, you got dunes, that's a desert. Sand and dunes next to water, that's a beach. That's Yuridov's law. Okay, we've lost the plot. We're gonna get a picture of a beach and put it on here. Does anyone want their particular favorite beach to be the picture of the beach? I would cave. Yeah, we have a Irish beach on here, or Scottish or something. I'll show you. So the what's it called? The Ayr? Yeah, it's a Scottish beach. It's a pebble beach. You can't really see because there's for some reason no pictures on it. But yeah, this central image. There's like virtually no sand. I'm having roughly as much fun doing the pastry list. Um, Maybe slightly more because there's less pressure. I don't know. I felt a lot of pressure to get pastries right, and with this, it's like, yeah, we're just making a list. I don't know. Kending. Search Kending. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say that's not gonna get us there. You said no. I mean, maybe we can get there with beach. Here they use a T instead of a D, which I think is fairly common. I think I've seen that. Not that I know anything linguistically about like why. It's a beach. Looks nice. Building is a good name. It's like a wrestler name or something. Okay, we will press on. It's been raining here for. I guess it was really pretty yesterday. Two out of the past 3 days though, it's been extremely rainy. A beach cust. Oh man, look at this picture. Amazing. I saved it to my own for my own personal use. We'll find a use for it. Horn, embayment, horn, node. What is going on? None of these have shown me a picture. So a beach cusp. What are we looking at here? Shoreline formations made up of various. Oh, this is a picture of a beach. Okay. Okay. We're just gonna get a picture of it. I feel like there's an easier way to explain it. Cool. That's really rad. I've never seen that. Yeah, this is surprising to me. Oh, there's Coastal Wiki. There's a Wikipedia for. Oh, there's a wiki for coastal forms. Well, now I am curious on how they work. Yeah, they're most noticeable on shorelines with coarser sediment, such as pebble beaches. Interesting. So much mystery in the world. Cupsate foreland. A cupsate foreland, also known as a cupsate barrier. Cuspate foreland. Geographical features found on coastlines and lakeshores that are created primarily by longshore drift. Oh, hey, this is Chicago. Pretty cool. Cupcake forehead. Foghorn leghorn. Bobcat goldthwait. Okay. Coastal Wiki looks like this. Yeah, so you can get really, really nerdy about this, I think. I think the geography angle of it is very deep in terms of how much you can hyper focus on this stuff. I kind of wish I was that kind of person sometimes. I think my attention span is very low, and so I bounce around between a bunch of things. So I know, like, I don't know, the first hour of a bunch of different disciplines, you know. But what are these called? Beach. What's the other word? Anybody remember? I mean, we're not nerds. No. I mean, none of us know any. We're all idiots. I don't know. Everyone here is a hot idiot. With a few exceptions of some of you being like dual threat X factors. Beach cusp is as cool as a beach. Great. I want coffee real bad. We're gonna go to 10:30, and then I'll make a cup of coffee, and then we'll keep going. A beach ridge. We're doing a lot of this. These seem a little boring. A wave-swept ridge running parallel to a shoreline. And not as exciting. There's no action. Yeah, me either, idiot. Yeah. Liberal dictionary. What's going on? I guess, this picture itself is boring. I got an eyelash in my eye. Yeah, it's descriptive enough. I refuse. We're going to put it down here with the alluvial fan. Oh, it's such a tiny picture. That's fine. Yeah, basically we have found ones that were like, that's not exciting. That's basically the only real differentiation. I really don't think we're going to tear these up. But if we put them all in an image, that might be funny. We've got a bench, which is very close to beach, but it is bench. A long strip of relatively level or gently inclined land, bounded by distinctly deeper slopes above and below it. Strange. A piedmontrepan is a conceived landform consisting in a succession of benches at different heights. Does it exist? It's hard to tell. You're right. It even says so in the theme song. So we must appreciate them all. They are all tier 1 because they are of the earth. Okay, cool. Okay, I get it. Pretty cool. It's hard to tell what we're actually looking at. I don't think this is a bench. But I think it might be the kind of thing that it's so large that it's hard to take a picture of. It's very unclear. That's cool. That's the other thing is if it's so huge that it cannot be photographed, I think that's really rad. Well, these look kind of the same too. These kind of like these flat sections. Geologycafe.com. Ooh. Beautiful website. Look at it. This is a wave cut bench. Can you see that? This is crazy. This picture is blowing my mind. So the erosion there's so much erosion happening right here, right? Yeah, no. Whoever made this is one of us for sure. But this picture is insane. And I'm going to leave you with this picture while I go get coffee ready. So y'all chat and look at this image, and I'll be back. Give me one sec. What's the best way to show you this? Here. It's an enormous picture because it's straight off somebody's phone. Yeah, whatever. Okay, I'll be back. How did you do? Did you come to any conclusions about the erosion marks? I guess I don't really know. I don't have enough terminology to ask you quiz questions. What's up, y'all? What, they just crank? Yeah, I'm sure you can hear me clanking around. So how are we? What's going on? How are you doing? Eggs back, everyone friends theme. Yeah, I know grocery guys egg secret. None of you talked about the image. You guys all were off task, and I'll remember that. But nevertheless, I'm worried I didn't actually set my water to boil, but it's okay. That's good. I'm glad that you're great. I drank 2 beers last night and was like on one, I guess. The only funny part of it was that I sent a link to a song that I sent Sheeta to like probably more than once before, and I also put it in one of the Discords when I had absolutely done that before, and maybe more than once as well. That's just the thing that I like that it's the thing that I do when I get drunk. We're gonna crank beans. Two beers put me on one. Oh, that's like a country song or something. Thank you, Spence. Just you're like, yeah, you're a bit factory. Yeah, yeah, that's a good one. It's got reply guy energy. Okay, it's time to grind. Oh, that's a good one, idiot. I like that one. We've done it. We've made coffee. That's all it takes. The petroleum lobby. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, that's like when like DuPont advertises, you know, like this massive chemical company, and they just have like a television spot just being like, you know, all those chemicals? There are chemicals. All these things you fucking hate, they're ours. Um Halo and Monster? Oh, I was picturing the job site monster. I don't even know if that's still a thing actually. Morning, Greg. I gotta get the water, and then we will make coffee. This is always tricky to do sitting down. We have to move quickly. It's breakfast. Everyone's eating. Mm. Did you see me almost drop the ground beans? That would have been a fucking disaster. Okay. We're entering the bloom stage. Nice. Here, maybe I can let you watch this. No, it's not gonna work. Ah, that's a shame. It looks really cool. I want a better setup. I used to have this really elaborate setup for y'all. Drop the mic at the coffee. Best of luck, Chris said. Hope it's not an awful pox on your day. I hope it goes by quickly. If you're voting early, I mean, you are. It probably will not be packed. I'm pouring the rest of the water. I would eat at PF Chang's. It's a chain, but I would do it. I think I've eaten PF Chang's before. Cool. Cool. Excited to hear your trip report. Your Arrowwood trip report. PF Chang's in the Detroit airport. That's cool. Stop and Shop. I don't know what that is. Is it a grocery store? I mean like a convenience store? It's my guess. You ever been to a Buc-ee's? Maybe talk to, I think Impeached Jack had some job like that where it was like a union grocery store job. What's up, Mike? We're making coffee. We haven't looked at a website in over 10 minutes. Oh, it's so rainy here. It's really nice. I like it. I think like for now it's nice. It does not take long for where I am to just enter like the night of winter where it's just no more sun until March, So I should, I don't know, live it up while I can before my body loses all vitamin D. Okay, what's going on here? There we go. That's the web browser. This is Photoshop. Okay. So we like this. Yeah, I don't know, but this isn't the right picture for it though. This is a little messy. Okay. We gotta find a better picture of whatever this is. I forgot what it was. A bench, right? Oh yeah, we were on Geology Cafe. Okay, great, wonderful. We're on this wonderful website. This is talking about terraces, and I guess a bench is similar to a terrace. I think it would be a faux pas to use a picture of a terrace as our picture of a bench. Cool. Topographic map. I said that word. Topographic map. Oh, no. Fossil Phil. He's one of us. Regarding my music world, and there's a playlist. What? What? What are you doing? This is a website for my rock friends. Yes, I'm a geologist. Below is a list of songs I've enjoyed playing with my friends around the country. Most are classic rock and roll songs. I can play bass, rhythm, and core backbone sounds with my keyboards. Below is a list of 100 songs I've played with or without you in the past couple of years. I play by ear. If I know the song, I can usually play it in some fashion, usually in any key. I can read music, but I really like to improvise in bold. Especially with creative folks who can move with the changes in rhythm and mood. He's a jazz cat. I like to see and hear folks on their feet, dancing, singing along, and grooving to the beat. Do you write music? What? And then we've just got all the karaoke hits. Doobie Brothers. It's just weird that you're like, there's more. This is like a personal ad for bandmates or something, right? Let's consider sound. I'm a versatile keyboard player. Played all my life. Like my brothers, my father, and my grandparents. Ah, man. You don't have to do this. Okay. What's happening? A website made by an adjunct professor from the University of Phoenix. Yeah, perfect. Completely. This guy is so cool. Yeah, this is very rock and roll. All right, get out of here, Sheeta. We're gonna get off this page. But improv. The last sentences are improv is good. Amazing. It is most certainly not. Okay. We could email him. Oh yeah, he's on. He is a professor at Miracosta College. Which is funny. Okay, all right. We've fallen into multiple holes today. We've been finding the good stuff. Yeah, I've been thinking of that, Wolf, and I'm sorry to hear that. But I eventually too will need a job. I have unemployment money until about March, I think, and I'm gonna start applying to jobs at the beginning of the year. I'm gonna use the rest of this year to, like, basically get my shit together and, like, I don't know, finish a writing sample and stuff. I have a degree in technical writing, and I will probably be trying to get professional writing jobs of some kind. So we'll see. All you can do is live in the present, right? But that wouldn't mean that I would stop streaming. I just wouldn't stream during business hours if I got a job. But maybe I don't get a job. Maybe I find some way to pay my rent without it. Who knows? What are we doing? Oh no, I got diagnosed with lymphoma. This is in his music playlist thing. Jesus. Okay. We're going to take this picture. This is the most exciting picture of a bench. But see, the Wikipedia page for it is rabbit hole. Funny. Yeah, I really like doing coffee.sip, and I don't want to stop. It's been one of the more fun things that I've done in recent years. Yeah, I don't know. I think the picture we got counts. I'm just gonna call it. It's really hard to tell. So I'm just gonna move on. It doesn't matter. I would love to have an anachronism in our chart, and then someone see our landforms chart and be like, "That's not a bench. What are you talking about? That's a terrace. That's an atoll." So we're just goading some nerd to yell at us. I'm working extremely tiny. But Wolf, I'm really excited for you. I don't know. It's good to get a job. Gonna change your life, I'm sure, especially if you're moving for it. I don't know, Greg. Steppenwolf. I don't know what that is. Yeah. Sorry, I am lost in the chat. We could totally call that guy in. We could send that guy an email and get an email back. We were emailing people pretty regularly at the beginning of coffee.sip, which is cool. I'm clicking it. Here. This is something Greg sent me. It's a dam and causeway in the Netherlands. This is sick. Oh, it's so cool. Wow. Badass. Yeah, I recognized it as a band name. Herman Hesse wrote Siddhartha, right? It's the only one I know. Pretty cool. An observation tower? That's so rad. I come from a place of just absolutely crumbling and underfunded infrastructure. So when stuff looks nice, stuff like this looks nice, I'm like, what? You can't do that, Greg. You can't swear. No swearing. We have made it to a bite. A bend or curve in a coastline, river, or other geographical feature. I feel like there's, tons of bites out there then, right? In Old English, bite meant bend, angle, corner. Cool. Not etymologically related to the current meaning of bite. Yeah, I mean, that guy's dying for an email. Maybe we should email him. He's got a PhD. We'll think about it. I don't know what I would say. I don't want to give him the wrong idea. Bay of Campeche. And it has a bite. This bay has a bite. It's going to be... I wonder how hard it's going to be to... All right, here's what we're going to do. A bay bite. I don't know. I think it's going to be kind of hard to... Do you think this is it? Like the edge, right? I don't know any of this. Y'all are inventing new lore. Well, I wish there was an image that really just gave us like a top-down view of a bite. The Great Australian Bite. I mean, this is a YouTube video. It sounds like a bumper sticker. You are now at the Omni Theater. This isn't helpful. No, they're knuckle tattoos. This isn't helpful. It's pretty, but I don't get it. want a picture of it. I think I understand what it is. Situated at a bight of the same name in the northern coast of the island. Oh, okay. It was like a puzzle game. Wow. Beautiful. Farmland is just so beautiful. That's deep, Mike. Okay, I'm looking for this specific bite. Bay of Plenty bite. This is another one I think it's hard to photograph because it's so large. I have no idea. We're going to go to Google instead of DuckDuckGo. I mean, we're just going to use the Wikipedia image. We understand it as a bend in the shoreline of a bay or river. There's some animal husbandry. I'm rearing 2 cats. They can be barn cats. We're just going to call them barn cats. Fantastic. Yeah, I'm just putting all the ocean stuff kind of right next to each other. Anyway, sea forms, if you will. Next we have blowhole. This is Chris Barnes' favorite. Yeah, that is so sick. These exist. Wow. Yeah, I it would be very hard for me to focus on remote classes, I think. I think I'm the type to just have too many tabs open to handle remote classes. I mean, I'm worried about if I ever get a remote job. Fellows, is a whale a landform? Yeah, I could see that. That's good. Well, I mean, you seem like you do the homework, right? Like you seem very much like doing your thing from the stuff you've shown me. It's a pretty good picture of a blowhole. Yeah, we'll take it. Let's read about a blowhole though, because it's interesting. Ecological impacts. Blowholes have the capacity to change the topography near their locations. Blowholes can eventually erode the area surrounding the crevices to form larger sea caves. That's really cool. That's so sick, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, there's a lot of action going on with a blowhole. It's very cool. More landforms should have the romance and action of a blowhole. Are you considering being a beach ridge or whatever that one was? You should instead consider being a blowhole. And then I think it's cool enough to drag over to the top. Do they talk about, like, what's the form of that podcast? And I think some of those guys are funny, but I can't handle podcasts a lot of the time. But do they read lists? Am I more structured than them, or are they more structured than I? Cool. Next, we have a blowout. A sandy depression in a sand dune ecosystem. Whoa. A Samoseer is a seral community. An ecological succession that began life. What is happening? Crazy. I've just never seen this, like, linguistic kind of thing. Weird. A succession. An ecological succession. Ecological succession is the process of change in the species structure of an ecological community over time. Okay, I can understand that. Yeah, like a forest after a fire and stuff. Yeah, we know. It's just interesting. Thank you, Kay. What's up, Stone? Stone's in the chat. No, bans are like when a tiger finally gets its kill. Mods use bans for nutrition. I got lost. Oh yeah, we were talking about a blowout, and then I got really yeah, I don't know. This is nice. In the morning, tomorrow morning, this morning. Yeah, man, it's fine with me. Just we now know how to stop the stream if you fall asleep. So, but yeah, absolutely. No, it seemed good. If you had fun, you should do it. It looked like good content. I was AFK, but I was at the doctor. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But yeah, absolutely. You're welcome to. It is Earth, Texas. You're right. Yeah, it's up there. There's like a Paris over here, Earth. I'm sure there's some other ones. The city of Earth. It's so cool. Yeah, nobody lives here. 1,000 people is nothing. Bye, Eurodov. I have to sneeze. Oh no. I think it's going away. Wow. Okay. What are we doing? It is funny that it was named by the townspeople. It's pretty good. Just like in the newspaper, like, hey, we got to find a new name. No, don't worry about it. I mean, like, the only real stress was that we didn't know how to, like, turn it off, really, you know. It just seemed appropriate to turn it off, but we figured it out. So now it's, I don't know, if it happens again, it's even less of an issue. And the chat just hung out. I don't know, like, I don't really see it as an issue in any way. But yeah, zero stress. You streamed, you did good. Hope you do it again. Just so we're totally clear. I know I hope it's not patronizing to hear that, but I like that you did it. Okay. A blowout is hard to define. Uh, or maybe it's not hard to define, but it's hard to picture. Yeah, what do they call it? A geo, yeah, blowout. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. This is exactly what I want. We're on Twitter. Coastal dune blowouts. Dune blowouts are still being created and growing due to specific local conditions, despite the global greening of our dunes in recent decades. We're learning. Bye, idiot. Yeah, we'll be back Sunday. There's no pictures. That's crazy. That's cool. That's a huge one, right? You would think. So how does it happen? Yeah, now I'm really curious. They form when wind erodes. Interesting. That's cool. Yeah, this part, this, there's like some kind of like, I don't want to call it like philosophical, but like a, I don't know. Studying dunes sounds weirdly complicated because like you're like at some point it's not a dune. There's things that could become dunes. Um, I watched the first like 30 minutes of that movie and I was like, yeah, he's just a weird guy. I don't know. And then I read stuff like this to make me think that he's like a time traveler, an alien or something. And it's just really funny, like my image of the movie Paris, Texas, and what it supposedly is. It's just interesting. It's funny. No, just a normal dune. Dune, not dune. Dune is the planet Maiko is from. But dune is one of these. Okay, all right. We've spent enough time. We have belabored it. We have gotten our we've put in our 2 cents. We're gonna grab an image. I think that's a very descriptive image of a blowout. If it's on Amazon Prime, we can do one of those like Amazon Prime streams. Craig was looking into that. I think Craig figured out how to do it. I do not know how to do it. But yeah, no, we keep wanting to do watch parties. We haven't really figured out how, especially with the terms of service. I've been streaming like free documentaries, or another streamer, a mysterious streamer named Trucker Midnight, does these late night truck simulator streams where we watch documentaries. It's really rad. Yeah, the Prime ones, I think the only reason it like works with their terms of service is that you have to have Prime to tune in. It's like you have to have Prime to stream it as well as tune in, which is interesting and shitty. I mean, I hate that. But, you know. Yeah, they're an interesting feature. I did not give them credit. That is something I've learned over Landforms stream is to appreciate things such as dunes. Yeah, that's kind of what I expected. Generally, just with how the Prime stuff works, is like if you actually want to watch it, just cosmically, it's likely that you can't. Okay, let's keep going. Maybe we'll finish the bees and then log off. It's a great day to not be on the computer, so I'm excited to. I don't know what I'm doing after this. I'll mill about my apartment. A bluff. Yeah, we love a bluff. Europe's highest cliff is called Troll Wall. Damn, can you imagine falling off that shit? You would die. There's that guy who held a controller while he was watching some like big name movie, and he was pretending he was playing a video game to try to get it past the terms of service. That's a beautiful bluff. Look at that bluff. Man, cliffs are awesome. I am extremely stimulated by this. These are what do you call those? Fans. These are fans, like alluvial fans. This is a cliff with alluvial fans, and it's a bluff. Insane. A lot of action here. I bet you could. Yeah, no, this is some high octane learning. This is raw data. There's a cave there. Look at all these, and they're like, hey, check out all these cliffs. Is a bluff and a cliff the exact same thing? We'll see what Wiktionary has to say. Yeah, they're calling it a high steep bank. See, yeah, I think a bluff is a little different from a cliff. Yeah, the National Geographic Society. We'll see what they have to say about it. It'd be cool. Yeah, it would be cool to have outside, but we just don't. A type of broad rounded cliff. Okay. Yeah, give me some images. See, we got excited from the cliffs. This is a bluff. I guess that one way over there is a bluff. Yeah. Okay. This is the best picture of it. I opened the wrong program. Okay. Did we like the bluff? I think the bluff was a hit. Lake Stream. That sounds amazing. Would love an animated GIF of Stone swinging a rope into a lake. Sorry, I was elsewhere on my computer. Yeah, I can tell I'm hitting my limit, so we're not gonna go much longer. We have 3 more. We can do 3 more, and then we'll beat it. We'll be at the C's, and then we'll be averaging 1 letter per stream. That's perfect. It's beautiful. A Bornhard is a dome-shaped, steep-sided, bald rock outcropping, at least 30 meters in height and several hundred meters in width. Like Sugarloaf Mountain, one of my favorite. This is one of my favorite landforms. I've just spent a lot of time on Google Maps here for some reason because I was checking out the city beneath it, which is Rio de Janeiro. Which for some reason I think is a really beautiful city. It's a little arbitrary, but I like it. They're named after a guy. It was originally used to sometimes denote a type of Inselberg. Funny. An Inselberg or a monadnock. We're just don't know what any of these words mean. We're having a stroke. Used in modern literature to refer to domed hills. Okay. Generally composed of igneous rock. They've been all nicknamed the Sugar Loaf because they all look like a loaf of sugar, which sugar used to be sold by the loaf. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, look at this guy. It's a big rock. No. There you go. I lost the picture I was going to use. I guess that's fine. Little phallic. I wanted a more profile picture of it. Like, Yeah, I mean, we're splitting hairs here. I just think there's got to be a slightly better image out there of it. That's fine. We'll just take this. It's a good pick. Bye, Spence. Thanks for tuning in. Hi, Kiki. Okay, yeah, I can tell that I've hit my wall. We're going to grab these 2 more, and then I'm excited to start my day. What were these called again? They've got a weird name. A Bornhart. You know, a Bornhart. Oh, we need to make it smaller. What were we doing? Oh, is it just because it's a square image? Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, good. That sounds amazing, Mike. Just like a really ill-informed gardening show. Okay. A braided channel? Yeah, look at these. This is like the we had one similar earlier. I don't remember what it was called. But yeah, like this creates 8s, which we have on our list already. It's interesting how it's all a big system. I bet these all look beautiful. Crazy. This just happens on the Earth's surface. Look at that. That doesn't even look real. That actually might be in it, like a a painting or I don't know what this is. I don't know. It's so crazy. Really pretty. All right, that's going to be our picture. It's beautiful. Yeah, no, I'm like in awe. Oh, that's a really cool illustration underneath it. Let's look at that. This is on a Weebly website. This is someone's homework assignment. I'm going to save that. It's transparent. I'm going to use this somewhere. Resurrection River. That's such a good name. Okay. Let's throw it in. I wonder how many times I do that. Just turn off the background. Well, I think it's really cool. I think it should be pretty high up. I don't know. Oh, it fits perfectly. I think it's just going to come to us what we're doing with these images. I think just it's going to hit us one time. Just like, yes, this is what we're going to do with all of them. Trying to stop the Mississippi from expanding. That's so rad. No, this river knowledge is very interesting to me. You can definitely hit me with more river knowledge. I think there might be some way to expand the landform subject of coffee.sip into some like more in-depth geography discussion, some more in-depth geography like research. I've been toying with the idea of somehow streaming doing research, as boring as that sounds. So it's hard to tell. Well, kids can't read. If you can read, you're not a kid. That's not true. Okay, last one of the day. We have a butte. Look at these. Jesus Christ. What are they? Because their distinctive shapes, buttes are frequently landmarks in plains and mountainous areas. Yeah, for sure. Look at these. Dear God. So pretty. That one's not even that big. Maybe it is, actually. I don't know. Is that enormous? It's hard to tell. Gnarly. So crazy. I love them. Oh, woo. Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm reading the chat. Okay. Yeah, exactly. The chat is united in its love for stories of imperial armies shooting themselves in the dick. Let's get a picture of a butte. There's so many good buttes. look at it. Yeah, I was looking for a smaller butte. Yeah, there's like a little, I mean, that's still a giant butte, but do you want to use the mitten? What do we want to use? What's the best? I mean, can't really get, that's insane. Is that real? This looks fake. Like, how did this happen? Which one is this? Like, that just seems so strange. Alien. Yeah, yeah. Just wind. Okay. Sorry. We are just absolutely enamored by the sublime, whatever. I don't know. That's like maybe my favorite so far. I don't know. I live in a big city and I never see anything, so it's interesting to think about outside. All right, we're certainly gonna have to make this larger next episode. We've gotten through the A's and the B's, which is fantastic. Here, we can survey what we've done today. I'm gonna save it actually. Episode 2 in the books. How are we feeling? How are y'all? We've gone roughly 2 hours. Good games, y'all. Good. I don't know what's for the rest of the day. I think Zolnut is streaming scary video games later. Maybe we'll have an afternoon stream, but I know we have an evening stream. So, yeah. We'll see you guys later. Thank you. This was a fun episode. Happy to have y'all around. If y'all are still hanging out, I mean, I can just turn my mic off and stuff and y'all can hang out. Do we want to listen to we can listen to the thing again. No, I'm just going to let y'all vibe out. And when people are done chatting, I'll just hit the off button. I'm still at my computer, so I'll come in and out. But I think y'all are going, so we'll see. That's fine. That would make me happy. I constantly think about, I'm like looking at other stuff, but I constantly am thinking about just like how the chat will do its thing regardless of content sometimes. The Cable 2 Discord also popping off. Y'all are funny.
Surrounded by the beauty of the earth. Landforms. Feeling the presence of the world. Landforms. Surrounded by the beauty of the earth. Landforms. Feeling the presence of the world. Quarry, volcanic vent, NASA, doom doom, greater, tidal mark, unspoiled. Gully. Surrounded by the beauty of the earth. The presence of the world. Landforms. Surrounded by the beauty of the earth. Landforms. Feeling the presence of the world.
I sit here in the vista, and I feel the wind pass by my ear. I feel I am part of the landscape, part of the rock, part of the water. We come from the dirt. We are made of dirt.